On November 22nd, Manthey Racing will be answering a very interesting question that has probably never been asked before. What would happen if you took a street-legal Porsche 992 Series GT3 RS and put Le Mans hypercar aerodynamics on it? If you haven't been following my videos on the development of this car, or if you've never heard of Manthey Racing before, they are an engineering and racing team that was established in 1996 and purchased by Porsche in 2013. Manti specializes in improving the performance of Porsche's most potent race cars and road cars, and they also provide support to Porsche's factory team for races like the DTM, the Bathurst 12, the 24 Hours of Nurburgring, and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Manti has been testing what I'm calling the GT3 RS MR for about 7 months now, and on November 15th, they posted this image with the text, "Optimized for the racetrack, mark your calendars." So let's take a moment and look at some really great footage of this incredible machine blasting its way around the Nürburgring that was captured by Car Spy Media, and then we'll get into the technical details. If you're new to my channel, I publish original Porsche content, so if you're not subscribed yet, click below to subscribe, and be sure to click the notifications bell so you can be notified about my latest videos. Now, as I mentioned, this is a 992 Series GT3 RS with what is essentially a Le Mans hypercar aerodynamics package installed. And here is a closer look at all of the modifications that Manti made to this car. At the front, we see a redesigned splitter that is much deeper than the stock version, and the center has been lifted to allow air to pass underneath the car. The sides have been lowered to generate downforce on the front wheels and to improve mechanical grip. And the outer edges expand into complex ridges on the top and bottom to control airflow around the car. And 2 support rods help to stop heavy amounts of air pressure from bending the splitter downward. The 2 fins installed on the roof of the stock GT3 RS have been replaced by 8 fins, which generate vortexes and provide better airflow to the rear spoiler. And at the back of the car, where most of the action is taking place, there is a huge carbon fiber vertical fin that helps to provide stability at extremely high speeds, and the rear window has been replaced by an extremely thin carbon fiber plate. This has been done to accommodate the horizontal fin and to save weight. The once enormous biplane wing is now an enormous triplane wing, and at either side of this enormous wing are a set of equally enormous end plates that feature a unique jagged edge. The end plates also angle out to a more extreme degree. And holding up this huge conglomeration of weight and downforce are a set of reinforced swan neck vertical supports. As of now, there is a rudimentary disc that is mounted to the rear wheel that will most likely be replaced by the more aesthetically pleasing carbon one found on Manti's other kits. And out back, the rear diffuser has been completely redesigned. with deeper air veins that channel the airflow in different directions. Unfortunately, we can't see the bottom of this car, but I have a feeling Manti has been working on some brilliant underbody aerodynamics for it. It's believed that this car is not going to receive an increase in horsepower, but there should be plenty of other upgrades, including four-way coilover suspension, competition brake pads, stainless steel braided brake lines, and ultralight wheels, and probably a few other things that we'll have to wait until the 22nd to learn about. So here are the big questions about this car. Was it built to take back the Nürburgring lap record from Mercedes? Because if not, what was the goal? Because the second place lap record already belongs to Manthey Racing with the GT3 RS MR, and there's kind of no point in shooting for second place when you're already in second place. So given the amount of time and development that has gone into this car, I have to assume they are aiming for the lap record. And seeing that they have made an official announcement about this car, I will also assume that Manti has accomplished this goal. And this car is the new king of the Nürburgring, but I could be wrong. The next question is, will it be available as a kit that people can add to their GT3 RS, or will it need to be purchased as a complete turnkey car? And this leads to the next question. How much will it be? My guess is that if it's a kit only, it will be 80 grand plus installation costs. And if it's a complete car, well, this is a more complicated question with dealership markups and such. But I would guess Porsche would probably price it around $350,000, and anyone who purchases one will pay closer to $600,000. What is your guess on the prices? The next question is, how many will be produced? This car is quite extreme. Will it be street legal? And finally, what will Manti be calling it? Will it simply be the GT3 RS MR? Or will it get a more unique name that is more worthy of such an incredible car? We'll know the answers to all this and more on the 22nd. Thanks for watching, and for more Porsche content that you cannot find anywhere else, click here to subscribe.